Good morning. Today we are going to see section 111, 112 and 113. Okay. These three sections are being new in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Okay. Now 111 section, organized crime. It defines organized crime and states about the punishment. Here certain words are being used called as syndicate, organized crime syndicate. First we'll see that. What is organized crime syndicate? It means a group of persons, like two or more persons. They are doing unlawful activity. They are doing continuing unlawful activity. Either singly they are doing or jointly they are doing. They are doing it on behalf of that syndicate. They are working as a group. That is called as a organized crime syndicate. Means a group of two or more persons who acting either singly or jointly as a syndicate or a gang indulge in any continuing unlawful activity. Okay. Again, now continuing unlawful activity means what? Any activity which is been prohibited by law, which is a cognizable offense, which is been punishment is there 3 years or more, which is being done or done by any person either singly or jointly or as a member of an organized crime syndicate on behalf of that syndicate, and charge sheet is been framed against this person before the competent court within last 10 years, then that activity or whatever those people are doing, which is a prohibitory act, that is called as a continuing unlawful activity. And one more word is being used as economic offense. It includes criminal breach of trust. We are going to see these offenses. Criminal breach of trust, forgery, counterfeiting of currency notes, bank notes and government stamps and all, hawala transaction, then mass marketing fraud, any scheme which is of defrauding many people, which deals with money and all. That offense is called as economic offense. Okay, now these three words are being used in the definition of organized crime. Organized crime syndicate, continuing unlawful activity and also economic offense. Okay, now we'll see the section 111, organized crime. Any continuing unlawful activity, including they have given the names of the offense: kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft, extortion, land grabbing, contract killing, economic offense, cyber crimes, trafficking of persons, drug, weapons or illicit goods or services, human trafficking for prostitution or ransom by any person or a group of persons and acting in concert. Concert is necessary here. Singly or jointly, either as a member of an organized crime syndicate or on behalf of that syndicate, by using violence, threat of violence, intimidation, coercion or by any other unlawful means to obtain direct or indirect material benefit, including financial benefit, shall constitute organized crime. I have just read the definition, isn't it? So we'll see now. Any continuing activity which is being done, and what is that continuing activity? That is kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft, extortion, cyber crimes, economic crimes. Means any continuing activity which is either of these offenses, which is done by whom? By a person or a group of persons as a member of a syndicate or on behalf of that syndicate. Means he is doing as a member of that syndicate. Either he is doing singly or either he is doing jointly. And why he is doing? Because he wants some benefit, some material benefit, some financial benefit. And while doing that, what he is using? He is using unlawful means he is using violence, threat of violence and intimidation. That is called as a organized crime. Subsection 1 is defining organized crime, and in subsection 2 they have mentioned about the punishment. Whoever commits organized crime shall be punished if, how they have divided, like if death is caused and if death is not caused. If resulted in death, then he will be liable with death or life imprisonment and fine which shall not be less than 10 lakhs. and in any other case means where death is not caused, then the punishment is minimum 5 years, but which may extend to life imprisonment and fine, which will not be less than, means minimum is 5 lakh rupees. Subsection 3 is telling whoever abets, attempts, conspires, knowingly facilitates the commission of an organized crime, then he is also liable, or who engages in the organized crime, then he is also liable for punishment, and that punishment is minimum 5 years, but which may extend to life imprisonment and fine, which is minimum 5 lakhs. Now the further subsections, what they are telling, that any person who is a member of an organized crime syndicate, if any person, he is a member of that organized crime syndicate, then he will be liable. Punishment is same, that is 5 years imprisonment minimum, and maximum is, means it will extend to life imprisonment and liable to fine minimum 5 lakh rupees. Next is whoever intentionally harbors or conceals any person with the knowledge that he is a member of that syndicate, he has done that offense of organized crime, then also he is liable. Means he is here, who is liable? Because he is harboring. The harborer is liable, harboring or concealing that person. Here the punishment is minimum 3 years, maximum life imprisonment and fine, which is not less than 5 lakhs. Now the person who harbors, maybe the wife or the husband, if they are spouse, then this subsection will not apply. Okay. Now subsection 6 is telling whoever possesses any property derived or obtained by the commission of that organized crime, then he will be liable minimum 3 years, but which may extend to life imprisonment and fine, which is not less than 2 lakhs. Okay. Now subsection 7 is telling that if any person on behalf of a member of an organized crime syndicate or at any time is having some property in the possession, maybe movable property, maybe immovable property, and when he is asked, he is not able to answer from where he has got that property, means he is not able to satisfactorily answer, cannot satisfactorily account for, then he will be liable minimum 3 years, but which may extend to 10 years, and also liable for fine, and that is minimum 1 lakh rupees. Means what they have done, subsection 1 is defining organized crime, subsection 2 is telling about punishment of organized crime, and that has been divided as if death is caused and if death is not caused. Subsection 3 is telling about whoever attempts, conspires and all, then he is liable for punishment. Subsection 3. Subsection 4 is telling about who is a member of the organized crime. 5 is telling about intentionally harboring or concealing any person, but this will not apply to a spouse. And 6 is telling about whoever possesses any property where he is not able to give satisfactory answers, like from where he has got that property. He possesses any property derived or obtained from commission of an organized crime, then he is liable under subsection 6. And 7 is telling about if any person on behalf of a member of an organized crime syndicate or at any time he is having possession of the property and is not able to answer it properly from where he has got, means subsection 6 and 7, they deal with the property. The persons are having possession of that property, or he has obtained the property which is connected with that organized crime, then they are liable for punishment. Means when group of people, they commit specific offences which are mentioned in subsections and subsection 1 of 111, then that will be called as an organized crime and he will be liable for punishment. Okay. Now 112, that is telling about petty organized crime. So the offences which are mentioned in 112 will be called as a petty. Petty means small. Means the offences which are mentioned in 111, they are what? Kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft, extortion, land grabbing. No, we have seen. Now 112 is telling that whoever being a member of a group or a gang, either singly or jointly, commits an act of theft, snatching, cheating, unauthorized selling of tickets, unauthorized betting or gambling, selling of public examination question papers or any other similar criminal act is said to commit petty organized crimes. Means here they have specifically mentioned certain offenses like theft, snatching, cheating, unauthorized selling of tickets or selling of public examination question papers and all. If those are been done, then 112 section will be attracted, and the punishment is what? Imprisonment minimum 1 year, but which may extend to 7 years, and also he'll be liable for fine. Now here the word theft which is being mentioned, what theft includes? Theft includes theft from vehicle, or a trick theft, or dwelling house or business premises the theft is being committed, cargo theft, pickpocketing, theft through card scheming, shoplifting, and theft of ATM, that is automated teller machine. Specific thefts are being dealt in the word theft which is being used in 112. Okay, now this will be called as a petty organized crime. Means the first difference which you have to make is what? In 111 they mentioned that group of persons being a member of an organized syndicate, if he is committing kidnapping, I'll repeat again, kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft. Here in 112 they have used the word theft. Here they have clearly mentioned it is vehicle theft, extortion, land grabbing, contract killing, economic offense, cyber crime, trafficking of persons, drugs, weapons or illicit goods or services, human trafficking for prostitution or ransom by any person or a group of persons acting in concert, either singly or jointly, being a member of an organized crime syndicate. Specific offenses are mentioned in 111, and 112 also is using specific offenses, but that offense is being done by a member of a group or a gang, but those are considered by law as a petty offenses. Therefore they are grouped together and put under another section 112. I'll repeat again, which are those offenses? Theft. In 111 they are using the word vehicle theft. Here just theft. And what is theft? Theft includes trick theft, theft from vehicle, dwelling house or business premises, cargo theft, pickpocketing, theft through card scheming, shoplifting, and theft of ATM machine, or ATM, not ATM machine, just ATM. Okay. Now if theft, snatching, cheating, unauthorized selling of tickets, unauthorized betting or gambling, selling of public examination question papers or any other similar criminal act has been done, then that will be coming under 112 and be called as a petty organized crime. Okay, today we have seen only two sections, that is 111 and 112. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.